Hi! Welcome to my tube! My name's Marge. I'm a heyoka. I'm a wise clown. I'm an empath, intuitive, psychic, weird kid. I do these little daily reports. I report on all kinds of things, exoteric things. I love music, I love light, I love love. I have a lot of wonderful stories. I love words. I have a way with words. Hope you like my way with words. Anyway, let's go ahead and I just like to spend anywhere from 10 to 13 minutes sharing things I've noticed and in hopes that you've noticed them too. And that's how connections are made. It's just like electricity. We're all energy. Yep. More people are starting to see it that way, and I'm super excited for that. Anyway, do you like my hat? This is my trademark. It looks like a heart to me from way back. It means, damn it, I don't know. Because I'm always, my whole life, I just came out going. Ever since that 11:01 a.m., April 9th, 1974, I just have been ready to go. Action, action, action. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's have fun. Let's dance. Let's laugh. Mom and I laughed last night. Yeah, lots. We watched Ellen's DeGeneres. We watched her comedy stand-up show. I'm as funny as she is, and I can dance too. You know, and she just affirmed more, and I knew a lot of this stuff about her, but it was like all this stuff that I collected that since I've known about her. It's funny, she's like, I came out, she came out in 1984, I came out in 1992. Everyone already knew. There's no surprise. Marge, really? Think you're telling us something we don't know? Well, yeah, but you gotta understand my experiential spectrum. I've been kicked in the face and knocked down a flight of stairs just because people don't like me. Anyway, the world is changing, the climate is getting better, the vibe is getting higher. I hope you're faring well. I have been saying for a week, God, I'm jealous of people that can drink alcohol. I'm jealous of them. I can't. Now I can't. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. Probably not. I don't see why I would want to take away from experience, and that's what alcohol does for me. It takes away experience. It robs us of our families. And I picture a picture of a man I saw. I watched him on the ranch. He's the new guy this year. His podcast. Yeah, and I am like him too. But he is an example of why I can't do what he did. It's Christmas morning, just off into the ethers because partied too hard that morning. That's the thing, is people feel so elated. They get so high vibrationally that it scares them. Their body start, like, your heart start, and it's like people don't know how to have experiences anymore. So when they have them, they're like, you transmute it. Okay, this is great, but let's take it down a lot. Let me have a glass of wine at the edge of the day to take the edge off. But it's that edge that we need. That it's okay to be elated and freaking feel so much bliss and joy in the moment that you just burst out in tears. I cry all the time. Happy tears, sad tears. It doesn't take much to move me. I'm a spiritual being living it, just freaking doing this this rehearsal as a freak in my soul sack as a person, and I look around, I'm like, dude, these people are freaking twisted, dude. Don't they know we're all supposed to just be playing in nature? And people, we've always had we live in a free will universe, and people have used it. They have small light inside. So a lot of times when people feel small inside, they have to fill up their insides with outer, exterior material things. Money, property, prestige. I tried that for a while. Go to college, okay. I did. Peter, do this, do that. Okay, I did. No, all that stuff wasn't fun, but I did it because it was responsible. And then the universe started stripping things away from me, not giving me jobs. I've not gotten a job for 2 years now, and I've been making these videos in hopes to work with other people because I'm the ultimate freaking motivational speaker. I know I can do what Ellen can do. I do it. And it's kind of funny. It's like, for a while I had this save the world thing. I don't gotta do that. You see, I'm here to help people come into their true power, to believe in themselves over the definitions that people put on words, put on them. Made sense in there somewhere. Anyway, people can be so mean. But what I do is I try and blast them with my nice. You can be mean to me if you want. I'll just be over here being nice. I'll love you anyway. It's cool because you are me and I am you. And I've been mad like you. And I know what has caused that anger is great, deep hurt, misunderstanding. If anyone in this whole entire freaking spinny rock can understand the misunderstood, it's me. It's true. What I was talking about with Ellen is being reacquainted with her is there are some things, common denominators, that some of the greatest comedic entertainers all have in common. It's true. They have all known great pain. Great depths of pain. And from that, they've derived the ultimate joy. People don't understand. It's the greatest differences where the quickest change happens. Like with boiling water. If you take water from the refrigerator and put it on the stove on high, refrigerator water will boil faster from beginning to end than room temperature water. Yeah. Our greatest difference, it's because we can spark ourselves from positive to negative. That's how sparks are made. Things are created. Yeah, it's great. I know that it's I do, one of the reasons why I do this is my legacy. I don't do the line ends with me except for the words I have to say. Maybe they'll carry on. Who knows? Creation. Any idea? People have society has said it for a very long time that only, man and woman can create in love their children. I wasn't created out of love. But I am a very loving soul. Nope. There's a lot of kids that weren't. I didn't come from something I don't know. The stories change all the time, but we never know the true thing 100%. Anyway, so creation is also an idea, a business idea, a business plan. As long as it's made from your heart space and you have the intention and set in love that you want it to prosper in hopes that it will help and touch many, many people, now is the time to implement that idea, and that's when it'll probably succeed the most. Yeah. Anything in greed, I'm just going to go around taking pictures, quote other people's words of spirituality, put them on a, nice little background, and live your extravagant lifestyle while preaching of spiritual things. Yeah, well, those guys, their cameras are going to start to break and stuff. It's not going to start working out for people. You see, for a long time, people were able to keep separate their conscious and subconscious. That voice, that quiet voice that says, do that dastardly thing. No one will ever find out. That's who you really are. it took me a long time to be the joystick of that voice for me. You can tell yourself that you are okay and safe and secure just as easy as you can tell yourself that you're scared, you're 401, all that economic reindeer game bullshit. You can tell yourself, you tell yourself, believe in yourself enough to tell yourself you're okay. Alcohol is a depressant, and I just mind the dip, folks. I know there's going to be a lot of people that have minded the dip and overshot the mark, and I saw it, I saw the astrology play out. I saw a little disappointment in the faces of some people late in the evening on Christmas. Whenever you see one of those, you gotta know there's like 100 more, y'all. So, we're all the same. I had a good day yesterday. When I started to feel any kind of tinge of disappointed, I switched my gears and did something else to put a smile on my face. Sometimes you just gotta distract yourself. It's okay. I still did my hour meditation. I think I did a little longer than an hour yesterday. It was pretty chill. I know Loretta's in her feelings, and I'm ready to freaking get going and going to work. I don't want to be here anymore. I need people to see me and do this, and let's get going. And I know what's happening. I'm not gonna be patient about it. I'm really gonna start bouncing. So I hope this holiday season is treating you fair, and when you're going within, you're not really having a hard time with what you see there. And people can't live with their subconscious, and that duality doesn't exist. So people are coming out with finding that there's some darkness in there I need to address. So just address it. Admit when you're wrong and stop acting that way. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.